Hey everybody, welcome again. This is Robyn and
Jackie. Yay!
Woo! And we are Roja Roxz.
Roja Roxz, baby.
And tonight's episode is going to be Women Talk Dirty and You're Surprised.
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Yes, no question mark
no
there.
Question mark. No question mark.
No, because we have to kind of, we got to help Trump here. He's, okay, men talk and it's...
But he killed it the other night. You know he killed it.
Damn right he did. Oh my God. I was like, Will sat up because he was like half asleep. He's like, yeah. And
I'm back asleep.
I'm like, no shit. I was so proud of him because he handled that entire thing like a boss. And I'm very proud of him. And I have suddenly come back from, because I was, not that I'd vote for anybody else. I honestly, if I wasn't going to vote for him, I wouldn't have voted for anybody. You know what I mean? Because to me, I really do believe he can make a change. Now, the thing is that's why I put up on my Facebook page what I did, because it doesn't matter what you say to me. I can't stand Hillary. She's a liar and she's a killer, a thief. I don't know. Go ahead. Finish that out for me.
Liar, killer, thief.
Mm-hmm.
Not pro-women at all. Nasty. Not pro-children at all. Nasty. Oh, and fly lands on shit. Okay?
Yep, that, and treats her staff and the FBI and military and whoever else is around her like absolute shit. And Hillary, I don't care if you're hearing this.
Yeah, she does, and you can tell. You know what? Let me tell you something. Okay, we'll get back to the women talk dirty and how we're going to help Trump, because he needs a little help, because really I can't believe that they're focusing on that. And did you see when he told her that you'd be in jail?
Yes.
Did you see that
nasty
look?
No.
People started screaming and started cheering. Oh, she glared at those people. She wanted to know who they were. That's right. She wanted to know who they were that were cheering on like that, because, how dare you? How dare you think that I need to go to jail? How dare you?
I think she needs to go to jail.
I do too.
And
she is nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is.
Yep. So you see that look that she gleamed, and if she's going to do that when she's at the podium like that, answering questions, yeah, she treats her staff like shit.
Have you ever seen the movie the best little whorehouse in Texas?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the dance scene with the governor?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna dance a little two-step. Oh my God! I happened to be going through like YouTube and stuff, and that popped up, and I had to watch it because I swear that was just like Hillary and Obama. Ooh, I want to dance a little two-step, and now I'm here, and now I'm gone. I'm like, oh my God! And I thought, wow, they are doing the Texas two-step, and we just don't even know it. Absolutely. Because
8 years ago, Obama really, really hated her, and she really hated him. And now my good friend Michelle.
Oh my God! Did you hear that? I turned around and looked at William. I'm like, I'm waiting for, those giant boulders to fall from the sky. I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna cause it to happen. God's gonna suddenly come back.
Oh, good friend Michelle. Okay.
I know. I just kind of sat there with the stupid look on my face. I'm like, you've got... And I kept laughing because I'm like, my best friend Michelle. I'm like, oh my God, really?
Oh my goodness.
And Michelle Obama's sitting there going, I can't stand her.
Exactly.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
I'm just going to let that go to make sure she gets in the White House, but come on now.
Barack's going, now, Michelle, remain calm. Oh my God! Really?
Oh,
but it was better than that. Whatever the hell that was, the first one was. So, this time Trump had the upper leg on everything, and I'm very proud of him. I think he did very well. There's only one thing the only thing that bothers me, and I love Pence. I don't care what anybody says. Governor Pence rocks. He's from right here in Indy, and that man rocks, okay? He stands up for what he believes in, and the thing is everybody's always trying to sway him. The thing is the man believes what he believes. The same thing is, this is what I don't get. They're on him that, he should do this and he should do that. But yet you're so dead set on Hillary. The way you're acting is the same way he is standing up for what he believes, the same way you stand up for what you believe.
Exactly.
It's not a two-way street. It's one street going one way. That's how it is.
That's how it always is with the Dems. I'm sorry. And I know I have friends out there that are Democrats, but, that is the way it is. It's okay for them to have their opinion. I mean, somebody argued with me on Facebook. I don't even know this person, but she was on a friend of mine's page. And, and because, that story about the 12-year-old girl is a fact. It's factual, okay?
Did you see Did you see the look on his face?
Oh, yeah, Bill's. Yeah.
When he said yes, and that victim's right here, and the look, they caught him. Oh, my God, that was the best picture. And I felt so bad for that girl. How the hell do you look at a 12-year-old and say you wanted it? Yeah.
Yeah, she's really for kids, right? She looks out for kids. You're 12. You're a kid. Okay, come on. And so that's a fact. That's a true fact. And this stupid bitch on this page was like, I can't believe you fall for that tabloid shit. What tabloid shit? Ain't no tabloid there. It is fact.
Well,
it is a fact. Shut your mouth, bitch.
Okay.
I just was so mad because it's a fact. And you're going to sit there and tell me it's tabloid. But thank God Richard Van Noord was with it because he was on the same chat. And Richard Van Noord, oh my God, he will hit it he will hit it in the gut, and he will post everything he finds, and he put that woman in her place for sure.
Wow. So, but see, this is what I'm talking about. How come now, if it's about Hillary, it's tabloid, but if it's about Trump, it's truth?
Exactly.
And,
exactly.
I was floored because everybody's like, yeah, I'm for Bernie. I'm like, dude, Bernie's out. He's not coming back. Okay? No Bernie. Trump.
He got a nice fat movie check from Clinton, okay?
Yeah, Trump, Clinton. Out. That's it. Well, there's a third party running. Well, I forgot their name. I don't even know who it is. Do you?
Yes, I do. Gary Johnson.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, because I've forgotten his name.
Late. Nobody even knows who the hell he is. The supporters do, but
okay.
Out there debating. You're not going to sway these people.
Okay, wait a minute. He's from New Mexico, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't know a damn thing about him.
Okay, look him up. I believe he's from, let me look before I even say anything. I could swear that.
Fact check.
Yeah, wait, let me go to Hillary's page and buy her book.
And you can fact check me. Fact check me. All right. Oh my God!
There was something else.
Wait, while you're looking that up, I'm gonna tell a little story.
Go ahead.
About a certain someone that I do work with who is a
New Mexico.
Yeah, okay. So he actually hated Hillary. Can't stand her. Okay, but now that Bernie's out, he's in love with Hillary and not Trump. So, okay, so that's fine and whatever. But, so, he said that... He said that the next vehicle he sees with a Trump sticker on it, he's going to roll down his window and yell out, "Grab him by the pussy!" Okay?
Oh, my God.
So, I told him, well, when you do that, please make sure that you call me because I'm going to come videotape that. I need to video that because he's a geeky-looking guy driving a smart car, and you know all the Trump bumper stickers are plastered on the big-ass 4x4 trucks with the big tires and stuff. So get out your little smart car and yell that to him.
Oh, my God.
And then let's see what happens, because I need to videotape that. I need to video it.
Robyn, I can't come into work. Why? My jaw is wired shut, and I'm in a full body cast.
The redneck Grammy by my pussy. Oh, my God.
Okay, getting back to, it says Johnson Weld 2016. And 6 major newspapers. 6 major newspapers have now endorsed Governor Gary Johnson and Governor Bill Weld for president. Okie dokie. And why would they do this? I don't get it.
Well, from what I understand, he's supposed to be
a breath of fresh air, according to this.
Yes, the better alternative between Trump and Hillary, because, you know, this whole Trump and Hillary thing has just turned into, you know, a craziness, man, you know, crazy circus.
Okay.
You know, so he's supposed to be the breath of fresh air, but you know what? It's too late in the game.
But it's not. It is not. Now, if all the Mexicans, the Hispanics that think Hillary is so great switch over to Johnson, won't that put Hillary out of the race?
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Why not? See, this is what I'm not understanding. This man is, he's governor of New Mexico. Now, my question is this. Are they not voting for him because they left Mexico and New Mexico to come here because he wasn't doing right? And if that's the case, why would we want him for president?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, I mean, I don't know. Apparently, from his supporters, he has done a lot of good things, but you know, I don't know if is he really a governor of New Mexico? Because I thought he was governor of someplace else.
No, it says here, he is governor of New Mexico, and Bill Weld won his second term, largest margin victory in the history of Massachusetts. I guess he's governor of Massachusetts.
I don't even know.
See, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't want to. I know one thing. I know we need a money man, and we need somebody that can recoup his losses, okay? This is the thing. Trump might have screwed up. Everybody screws up along the way, okay? The first time around, me and Joey, we had to go declare bankruptcy to get our credit cleaned up. Had impeccable credit. And then moved to Tennessee, and somebody tore the shit out of my credit, okay, and started putting stuff in my name. Yes, I was paying my bills, but somebody else was running behind me and in front of me, on the side of me, charging shit, okay, destroying my credit. So there was nothing I could do about that. But the thing is what I'm not really understanding is Trump obviously came back from a whole lot. So why would you not want somebody that could bounce back? Oh, well, he used daddy's money. But I thought you said he lost all of that. And Atlantic City, how is it? And this is what I keep asking people. Nobody will answer me. It's like crickets outside. Okay. How did he destroy Atlantic City? Okay.
He didn't destroy Atlantic City. Okay.
Are we forgetting? Wait a minute. Are we forgetting what Christy Whitman did?
Right.
Okay. Hello. I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. There was.
But Trump did not do that.
Exactly.
What destroyed Atlantic City?
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City. Yeah, that. But when they opened gambling in Pennsylvania and every other surrounding state, of course it's going to kill Atlantic City. I mean, people don't have to drive. All the shoobies don't have to go to Jersey, to gamble. They can gamble in their own state. when you start popping up casinos in Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland,
Florida,
Florida,
North Carolina,
who needs to go to AC? You know, it used to be Vegas and AC were your hot spots to go gamble.
Well,
you
actually,
went to AC or you went to Vegas.
Right, and there was also Missouri, Branson, Missouri.
Okay, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, Branson. See, when Branson opened, I'll never forget that. Because Wayne Newton was the one that opened that, I thought. But anyway, getting back to it, Wayne Newton, love him. Love you, Wayne. Anyway, gorgeous man. Anyway, when Branson, Missouri opened, I remember that. I was like, because I was young. I mean, I wasn't really old, but I was old enough to know that my mom and dad used to, talk about Atlantic City and Las Vegas being the place to go for, gambling and stuff. And when we moved to Atlantic City, oh my God, Robyn, it used to take you 2 hours to get from, to get onto the expressway there, AC Expressway. It took you 2 hours to get through traffic to get into AC. And then another 30 minutes to find a place to park.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay? Yep. Now, it takes you, 5 minutes to get in there and out?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, you don't want to be caught downtown. You don't want to be out on the streets alone. I remember us walking the boardwalk in between, riding the things back and forth and the little trolley thing. And I remember doing all that. I don't, it's sad because
I remember even in my early 20s going down, to Atlantic City and going to some of the little, the little side clubs, not big clubs, the little side joints, and, having margaritas and Mexican food and, then dipping into the casinos. And man, the casinos were always jamming. They were always hopping. My band Europa played in the casinos, and it was always hopping and always jumping. And you could barely get a slot machine or a table. I mean, it was packed. And then I remember the last time I went to AC once I left New Jersey and went back and went to AC with my sister-in-law, went to AC with my friend Colleen. I'm like, what the hell happened here? I mean, it was like...
You could go, hello.
Yeah, I mean, we went to PF, me and my friend Colleen went to PF Chang's, and I'm like, where the hell is everybody? That's what I'm like, wow, what happened here? And, well, then I didn't know that Pennsylvania and the surrounding states had legalized gambling, and I'm like, well, that's what happened to Atlantic City. These people don't have to drive no more. They can go right in their own hometown, and their own area. So that's not Trump's fault.
No, it isn't. That's what I'm saying. What was he supposed to do? Run around and, okay. Then it would be Trump was strong-arming people to keep them from getting a casino license. Isn't that terrible? It's always trying to come up with something. And, I mean, yes, I was very disappointed with the first debate. But this debate, I don't care. He won hands down. He handed her ass.
Absolutely.
And
you could tell by the look on her face.
I know. And the thing is still, and then I don't understand. And I keep asking, I'm like, what is Trump lying about? Oh, he's all lies. Well, okay, what is he lying about? Exactly. Well, if you go to Hillary Clinton's site and buy her book and do that fact checker thing, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, dude, really, you're going to go. Okay. I said, first of all, would you go to Trump's page to fact check Hillary? No, I wouldn't. I said, then why would you go to Hillary's page to fact check Trump?
Exactly.
Okay. And I keep asking.
That's all you got. That's all you got from 11 years ago, a conversation he was having in private. Who taped that anyway? You know, what are you going to tape something like that? And
so they knew
for a rainy day?
Yeah, and you know what? You know how Trump talks about he wants to punch somebody? He should find that bastard and punch him in the face for even recording him. Because you know what? I will do it, Donald. All you have to do is tell me where he is, and I'll go punch him in the face for you.
Yeah, me too.
Well, actually, me and Robyn will tag team his ass and take him down. How's that?
One on the left and one on the right.
That's right. And then we're going to tie his nuts up around his neck, take a picture, Facebook it, and put it all over the place. And then what we'll do, Donald, we will videotape him yelling as we pull his nuts up around his neck. And tie them.
You're voting for Trump, right? You're voting for Trump, right?
Yeah. Make sure we hear this right. We can't hear you. Did you say Trump for president? Go for president. Go for president.
Oh, gosh, you're a Trump supporter. You're violent. Oh, really? Because it was okay for all you stupid Hillary people to post shit about Robert De Niro said he'd like to punch Donald Trump right in the face. That's not violent. Okay, but Trump can't punch nobody in the face, but Robert De Niro can punch Donald Trump in the face. You freaking hypocritical bitches. Shut your cake hole, okay?
I was truly disappointed. I thought that was because everybody's like, oh, you know, I go with what Robert De Niro says. And I'm like, what? Robert De Niro wouldn't have nothing to freaking do with no damn Hillary. And when I went there, I was like, oh, my God. The entire image that I had of him was just poof.
Shattered?
Yes, I was just like, to me, you remember when he did, oh shit, what's the name of that movie? The one he was in with Billy Crystal.
Oh, Analyze That.
Okay, Analyze That, the second one, where he was doing Ethel Merman songs. Immediately, that's what I thought, and just lost everything. Because this is an amazing man. And a truly gifted actor that can do any kind of role he wanted. He could play a 5-year-old girl and get by with it. Okay, even at his age, I'm sure. I was just I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? And then the thing is what I don't understand, and I noticed there is like a drawdown. There's all these musicians from Atlantic City that have worked and played in the various casinos there. And it's like it's split. Half of them are for Trump and the rest of them are for Hillary because they don't want Trump because they now can't work in Atlantic City because now they're losing casinos because of him. And I don't get that. Well, he screwed all the people back in 18 and 84, and I'm like, I didn't hear about that.
Okay, so when Steve Wynn sold his casino in Atlantic City, how come nobody's jumping on his shit? Okay, and the Taj Mahal wasn't even owned by Trump when it closed down. Okay, it just recently closed down, I think. Is that correct?
Right, and the thing is from what I understand, he was selling them off one by one.
Yeah.
And this is what I don't understand. What was the point in him keeping them, okay, to begin with, if, one, he saw that all the states were getting gaming licenses, so why stay in it? That's a smart businessman. Hello?
He is a smart businessman. I mean, why would you hang on to something that is not going to make money? You're not going to do it.
Exactly.
You're not going to hang on to that. So, of course he's going to sell it. Now, what happens to it after the property has been sold is no longer Trump's concern.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I'm not saying he's never done wrongdoings. I'm not saying that. I've heard of instances where, he didn't pay people for jobs that were done and they lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not saying that he's never done anything wrong.
Yeah, and that's wrong.
That is very wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
And yes, he needs to make restitution on that. Okay? Whatever it was when, he expected to get paid for what he did. So therefore, he should pay whoever it was that did the work. And that's just point.
And that does happen a lot. People go, oh my God, Trump. No, Trump's not the only one. That does happen a lot. Okay, on the scale that Keith works and with, his construction company and stuff, I mean, he's gotten stiffed for like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
One job was $100,000. He got stiffed on.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens. Big potato or small potato, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the risk you take when you're in business. And it's a sad thing. It's not right. It's not right for anybody to do that, but it does happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the hard part about this is, and I'm going to go right into this now because we're at 25. Women talk dirty and you're surprised. Okay, what is the difference in hearing women sit around in a group and this hot guy walk by and them talk about anything and everything and what they'd like to do and fully describe it in detail, how they would like to lay him down and take advantage of his body in every which way, okay?
Yep.
What is the difference? Okay?
There is none.
There isn't, okay? So you're telling me, because I'm sure all the shit that I've said, oh my God, really? The shit you've said, just alone in our podcast, okay?
What are you talking about?
Okay, probably made Trump turn red with, oh my God, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, it was a private conversation, okay, that took place, in a locker room between two men. Big damn deal.
But does anybody not think why, if this was a conversation between two dudes in a locker room, is anybody thinking, why did that guy even tape that? I mean, would you be taping a conversation that me and you were having in private?
No, I would not. But I have family. Wait a minute. But I have family that would be willing to do that for you just so they could have something on you. Yes. Should I leave that blank? Yes, I will, because you know who the hell you are. Anyway, next. But I feel bad for him because I'm like, okay, you know what? Give or take, and look at this one over here. William Esmoid Eister over here. Okay. And it's Ellsworth, not Esmoid, but anyway, that's a funny story right there. Anyway, he talks trash about women all the time. Well, all right. He used to talk trash about women and completely turn around looking at women in front of his wife then, okay? And before that, his fiancée, he would turn around, spinning around, looking at other women, okay? That is a man thing. You're not going to change that.
But I will say that any man that does that with me, if they're with me, they're getting their fucking eyeballs pulled out, okay?
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm just saying,
Joey was a bobblehead. So, I mean, come on. He was like, oh, look at that. Holy shit. You know what I mean? And
I mean, that's disrespectful, to do it in front of your woman. Okay, that is disrespectful. I don't know, because I've gone, oh, shit, look at that.
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh, no. I don't hold back anymore. No. I'm like, damn, holy shit, looky there. Would you looky there?
But I can tell you that traveling with 8 to 10 guys in a band, I was always with a guy. I was the only girl, so I was always with the guys. The crap that I would hear on a daily basis, oh my God, and so that's why nothing bothers me now, hearing that crap, hearing that every single day of the week, it's like you get immune to it after a while, so it doesn't bother me. It's like, oh my God, that's so offensive. No, it's not. Who cares? It's like, I mean, I'm here. I really did not want to hear, but I heard anywhere, and I just laughed with them. Who cares? I don't care.
See, I don't either. And, who was it? We were talking to someone that was on the Facebook blog. Was it my blog or your blog? I think it was your your Facebook or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about what the hell did she say about Trump? Oh, she goes, It's either way. It's oh shit. What was the word she said? Either way, it was like bad, and I'm like, what? And then something about blacks and something about something else, and I'm sitting there and I'm reading back through everything, and I'm like, what the hell did I just make?
Yeah, no, I was like, what the
because I'm trying to take, I'm trying to take notes.
Of marriage.
That's it. Yeah. Is now blown away. Have you looked around lately? Okay. First of all, they claim, and I'm not knocking homosexuals, do not take this, because if you come up to me in Indy or pull that dancing around bullshit, I'm going to get up and I'm going to beat your ass on the spot. Let me just put that to you right now. I go up to that mall, you pull that shit, and I'm going to throw you over the side and not think twice about it. Okay? Now, secondly, the thing is what they claimed, okay, that marriage is in the Bible is between a man and a woman. That is the sanctity of a marriage, is between a man and a woman, okay? Now that is no longer so, okay? Actually, there was a judge or a lawyer or something out of Tennessee that actually brought this to and when I read it, I'm like, oh, so you and I aren't really married. I told Will, I said, read this, it'll tell you, and it's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay? The marriage between it now, marriage is actually between a man and a man and a woman and a woman. It is no longer between a man and a woman. You show me where Obama has that, because now actually Will and I aren't even considered married. And that's the truth. Any lawyer listening to this, go look it up and then message me, please. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it. I'll stand on the grandstand and take my beating like I always have. But, okay. But I don't, our marriage is actually not even sanctified anymore, because it's between a man and a woman and a woman. It says nothing about marriage being between a man and a woman. So Michelle and Barack really aren't married anymore.
Well, that's not true, because it's a man and a man.
Okay, that's exactly what it says now.
That.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I was trying to behave. Because Michelle was really Michael. I know. Anyway.
Right. Exactly.
But the thing is what I'm saying is, what it all comes down to is they abolished the sanctity of a marriage as soon as they said that it's open and it's free reign. Okay?
Well, that's what I told her.
And
did you right?
No, I did. So, okay, but the thing is this. How did Trump do? See, by saying you should grab that woman by her coochie, okay? How the hell did he destroy the sanctity of marriage? Oh, well, his wife was pregnant and and the girlfriend or whatever. And I'm like, huh? I was reading, then the next thing was about black people and this and that. And I'm like, wait a minute, you need to stop. Calling the color card, for one, I'm not white. Right? Okay?
His poor immigrant wife of a few months. It's like,
she's not poor. She's never been poor. She was a multi-million-dollar model before that. So, hello.
Exactly. And she knew exactly what she was getting into marrying Trump. Okay?
Yeah, she did.
I mean, look at him. She did it for the money. Come on.
Oh my God! Slap a dollar bill on top of it.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, but now one girl I was joking about, because I told her, I said, Donald Trump naked? No, and she goes, ew, no. And I was like, yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe feed me a few drinks and
Robyn,
some money on the table,
few.
Then I'll, and try to use bleach later. I don't know, but
I just think, I'm sorry. To me, he's just He's a crotchety white guy with an attitude. He's worked hard for everything he's got. He's gained, he's lost, but he's always maintained. Oh, well, he took from everybody. Hello, has anybody taken a look at the state of this country? Who's been taken from who? Trump didn't take it all. Okay?
Welfare's been taken from me, okay? Welfare's been taken from me, so I'm harboring a little bit of anxiety from that.
Right,
you know?
but this is what I'm talking about. And, I don't get, well, when if Trump gets it, but he's not because Hillary is a shoo-in. And I'm like, whatever. If that makes you feel good to think that. If I was Hillary, I would be scared. I would. Because she's lied about so much. Why? And for the life of me, I just don't understand. Everybody's like, Trump's lying. And I'm like, okay, what's he lying about? He's lying about his income tax. I said he hasn't turned it over yet. So how the fuck do you know?
Exactly.
Excuse the F word, but I'm sorry. When it comes to that, Jersey pops out and that F word will fly, boy. I just...
Grab her by the pussy. Oh, my God. He meant cat. He meant cat, people. Get a grip.
Yeah, no shit. At least, you know what? He is a manly man, though. I'm sorry. Anybody that would come around and say Trump's gay, I'd slap him. Seriously.
Right?
Because that man, there is no way in hell. No way in hell. Okay? And the thing is people are, well, he's not going to give this a chance. He's going to shut everything down. Has anybody ever thought about maybe it needs to be shut down and maybe we need to start from scratch? Because, again, why is he... Okay, Hillary just lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. She's a politician, okay? I'm glad he doesn't lie like that. I'm glad he's not shooting back at her like she shoots at him because he's not a politician.
Right.
Okay, this is what people are ignoring in this whole thing. And I stand behind him 100% now. When I saw he could have taken many cheap shots at her, and I honestly think he could have reduced her to tears if he really wanted to. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
But he used his head. He did an outstanding job. And I hope he gets it. I swear to God, because I really cannot wait to see what's going to happen when he hires people to actually look into her. Yep. Because, and you know what? I do believe Martha Stewart. I hope Martha Stewart gets a hold of her.
Yep.
I do. Because it's a shame that woman went to prison for something not even close, not even anywhere remotely near what Hillary Clinton has done.
Exactly.
And why are you covering it up? Why do you keep looking at people going, well, that's a lie? It's not a lie. It's a fact.
Yep.
Go to the damn Yeah, and buy your book, too. It's at the airport. On your way back to your country, if that's the way you feel.
It makes for a good fire starter.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I can't believe But that's the whole thing about women talk dirty and you're surprised. That women talk trash all the time, and I mean they are. I've heard some women that I'm like, damn, and I have a mouth. No sailor, my dad's a sailor, okay? No sailor could compete with me and my trashy mouth, okay? And that is a fact, and that's fact-checked and everything, okay? But the thing is I could outsmut him any time of the day with what he says, okay? And that's no lie. It's a part of the way he is. I think he's got everybody's like, oh, well, he's straight up. Every time he tries to show that he has a sense of humor, you got something to say. Oh, well, he's being this and oh, he's being that. No, he's not. He's just being himself.
Right. Exactly.
It's
exactly. And that's right there. That's what people need to understand. Okay, he's being himself. He's a human being. He is not a politician. He is a businessman. And that's what this country needs. We're tired. Anybody that says, oh, Trump supporters are stupid. No, we're not stupid. We're tired of the political bullshit. We're tired of political business as usual. We're tired of it. We're not stupid. You know, we're not a hater. We're not racist. We're not any of those things.
Nope.
Trump supporters don't want another stinking ass politician in that White House.
That's right.
What do you have to lose by voting for the other guy? Give him 4 years. See what he can do. If he sucks, get him out too.
All right.
You know?
There's things now. This is what I don't understand. If he's not doing the job, then impeach him.
Right.
Okay. But the thing is, you know, all these this is what's blowing my mind. Oh, well, if Hillary gets in, she's going to build up our businesses. No, she's not. Okay.
No.
She's not for you having a business and making money. Trump, at least, that's what he wants. He wants to get competition. Robyn, what is it that's missing in this country?
Competition is what
exactly. Competition between businesses. All this stuff is what. All right. He owned how many casinos down there in Atlantic City?
I want to say he owned at least 6.
Well, he was maxed out. He couldn't buy any more. Okay. But they all competed against each other and made money. Why did he buy so many? To compete. Do you see that with every casino he put in there? Oh, well, you know, this one's doing this, so let this one do this, and let's see who wins out. Because people are going to say, hey, let's go spend an hour over here in this one, and then we're going to go spend an hour over here in this one. And I listened to one of the, oh God, this was from years ago. I was watching on YouTube, and he was talking about how competition is good and all this stuff. And basically that, in other words, when you're in business, that's what you're doing. You're competing up against each other. You have to pull out the stops to make the money.
Yeah. I mean, look at cable companies. Okay, there's not many of them out there. So they're robbing people blind. Cable companies robbing people blind because there's no competition. You get the cheap guy coming down the road, starting a new business. I'll sell you cable real cheap. See how many people jump ship, go to the cheap guy. Then you got the next cheap guy. There's constant competition.
Yep.
Insurance down here in Florida. I can tell you right now, there's 2 insurance companies down here in Florida for homeowners. If you can't get insured with the one, and if you can't get insured with the other, you're screwed. Okay?
Yep.
And they can jack your rates. I know citizens, they were jacking people's rates up by 60%. 60 freaking percent. Because there's nobody else around that is going to insure these properties.
That's right.
And see, because they drove everybody out.
That's right. And the thing is that's what he was talking about the other night. I was, you know, it didn't answer all my questions, but he didn't individualize stuff like, I'm going to fix corporate America with this, and I'm going to fix industrial America with this. He blanketed it across the top, and the blanket is competition. Okay, right, exactly. These companies over here are going to compete with each other. Therefore, they're going to have no choice but to bring their rates down. These people over here, the same thing. I was also watching something on, it was a radio show on YouTube. I don't know. I ended up on it. And this Oriental guy was talking about how the competition, he said when he has to go out, he said if Trump gets in and he decides to that $15 an hour across the board, he said, yes, that's going to eat into his profits. But he said, my workers deserve that. He said, so I'm going to have, what it's going to do is it's going to force the food people with produce and animals and all this stuff, it's going to force them to bring their prices down because you know what? People are going to go, that's it. I'll start growing my own if I have to.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And everything will be forced to come down. And I understand what Trump's talking about there.
Absolutely. That's smart business. That's smart business. That's not politics. That's business.
And
And
that's
that's
the
the
thing.
difference.
But the United States is a big company. They've
Yep.
made it that way. It is now a huge corporation with branches everywhere. Okay? The best thing we can do is bring our people home, line our soldiers up around the borders, pay them to be here like they should be. Okay? What was the name of that place down near AC, the big barracks down there that closed? What was that?
Near AC?
Yeah, wasn't there a Marine barracks or Air Force or something like that down there? Remember they put all the Russians and the other ones in there. I can't think of the name of it.
In AC?
Near AC. It wasn't in AC, but I can't think of the name of it. It was South Jersey. There was a big military base there, and they shut it down right after we moved there in the 90s. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, my God. But this is what I'm talking about. They fixed it up and put all these, these people from other countries, like the Russians and whoever else they brought over here after we went over there and tore into them. This is what I'm saying. Bring our people back. Get rid of these people. Make them decide, what are you doing? Do you want to go home? Go home. Okay? Right. Take what you learned here and go home and build up whatever you're going to build. Get our people back over here and put them on the borders. Put our people where they should be. Protect us. Because,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Now they've brought the war here. Now we're going to need our soldiers here to protect us from the war that they drug over here.
Absolutely. But you know what? These dumbass politicians, they saw this coming for years. You keep sending our military overseas, to protect everybody else.
Yep.
Hello, doors open. Come on in. Come on now. They can't be that stupid. Tell me they cannot.
Robyn, they're not. It's
stupid.
all part of the bigger plan for whatever world domination. That I'm going to own the world. It's all mine. 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 Like the seagulls. Mine. 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 Mine.
No, mine over here. That's the scary part. Apparently nobody read history books because
they don't even teach that anymore. Come on.
Oh,
they don't know.
No,
they don't
because they're hypnotizing our kids with this new crap that they're putting in their heads. That's why they don't teach history. They don't know nothing about no history, then they don't know what to look for.
Okay, first of all, Native Americans weren't the first here, and I'm like, what? Whoa, hold up now. That's my mom's family. I don't think so. We ain't going there. Oh, no. Jackie Two Feathers will get pissed off on that one. No. Columbus Day used to be a big fight in the Molini household. I was like, I don't care what you say. It was just on. Okay, Columbus Day and Thanksgiving was almost like a battlefield at my house. And then, you know what I mean? But I don't buy that. And the thing is they talk about, and, it's not to knock Italians. Oh, my God, let's not do that. I'm certainly not meaning that. But the Vikings were here way, way before Columbus was. Spain was trading with the Native Americans way before Columbus was, okay? My thing was, did they make it a big deal because he brought a bunch of people over here that England didn't want? Put them all on the boat for the Americas. Come on.
Here. So maybe that's the difference, that Spain and the Vikings didn't, settle.
But that's the thing. The Vikings, they were explorers, okay? Right. The Spanish explored. So did the Vikings. They came in, they kicked ass. They pushed people around, said, want some of your women, and took them. You know what I mean? But they didn't stay long. They were like, okay, let's see what this is about next. And they went all the way around the world. How did Aztec stuff, become a part of some of the things that you see in the Viking history. If they were not in Mexico, okay, how the hell did they get that stuff? Oh, well, they went, no. They explored. Everybody did. And obviously, Columbus, America wasn't the first place Columbus explored. How come they didn't make a big deal about the first place that he was in? Why did they have to do that here? Okay, honestly, when I look at this and, when I used to work the powwows and the people I'd talk to and stuff like that, I would, people were like, sometimes, Jackie, you can almost get downright hateful about white people and your mom's white. And I'm like, I don't mean to be, but I will hear things, like, oh, well, when I get my 5 or 10 acres and my mule, and I'm like, who's going to get that? And I'm like, wait, when the Native American people get all their land back, then we'll discuss you getting your mule and 5 or 10 acres or whatever the frig that is, okay?
And where did Ponce de Leon come in there? Wasn't he a settler that came in here too?
Mm-hmm. But see, what I'm not understanding is how come everybody's like, oh, well, the blacks this and the blacks that, and I'm not making it light of it because, yes, they were treated badly. Did someone forget that Native American people were pushed onto reservations? Then told you cannot leave this gate after 10 p.m. at night. Did someone forget? See, this is what I'm not understanding. I'm like, wait a minute. How the hell did blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, and this and that? What about the Native American people? My mom's people, hello. Did someone forget about the Trail of Tears? I mean, what the hell? What? That was just suddenly forgot. Well, my mama's grandma was an Indian princess. That's bullshit. Okay, bullshit. That did not exist.
And that is their own land that they got shoved on. Okay, black people came here. They weren't here. Okay, the Indians were here. They were here. This was their land. This was their stuff. Okay?
Robyn.
And they got pushed out.
Okay, Robyn. First of all, now let me ask you something. Now, you're standing on the shore looking out, okay? You're looking out at a boat in the water, okay?
Yep.
Who's lost? Who is lost? Can you explain that to me? Who's lost?
Be the boat.
Exactly. So a storm blew your ass off course and you ended up with a bunch of starving, dying people. The Native American people took you in, then ended up with all these diseases because they were not what?
That's right.
That's right. They ended up dying out. They gave everything. They taught you how to live. They taught you the medicines. They taught you everything. And then you come across with this, I'm your friend. But I'm going to take that 100 acres over there. No, that 100 acres is my burial. Oh, no, not anymore. It's not. No. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. We are taking it, whether you like it or not. And, I just, when I see stories and I read history and shit like that, and I'm thinking these kids are like, but you don't understand the first people here were this, or the first, and I'm like, I will go absolutely ape shit. I'm like, no, I don't know who lied to you, but that is not what happened. And just because we've had all these people coming from other countries, okay, melting pot meant, okay, do you know what the melting pot was? All these different races working together to create railroads, to create businesses, to create this, to make a money highway. That is how that happened. That's what the melting pot was all about. Everybody worked then.
Yep.
Not like now. So.
Not like now, for sure.
But anyway, we're at 54 minutes.
Okay.
I tried hard. I really did. And then I looked up and I was like, uh-oh.
That's okay. It happens.
So, Well, go ahead. We're going to end this one. And thank you guys very much for hanging with us and hear us bitch about women talk dirty, and you're surprised.
And hey, we're going to try to have people call in and be a part of the show. So reach out to me and get together with me, and I'll invite you in on that conversation. We call Jackie, and bada bing, bada boom.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you are...
I am Robyn.
And I am Jackie.
And this is Roja Roxz.
That's right. Roja Roxz, baby. So please reach out to us. This is Women Talk Dirty, and you're surprised. So, hey, leave us some comments and whatever you can. Don't be shy. If you let us know you're listening, because I can see the stats. So...
we need to know you're out there, people.
You ready? Oh, there you go.
Y'all signed out there, Robyn?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, fans, for joining us once again for another podcast of the Roja Roxz Show here on HNPK, Henpeckin Podcast, a subsidiary of Scooter-Doo Industries. So remember, next week, tune in, turn it up, and cluck out.